Hey guys, Megalosaurus Studios here, and today, sorry for the long absence. I was busy. Anyways, today, we're gonna be talking about the very recent listings that just came out for Transformers Studio Series and Transformers Age of the Primes for 2026 X. Now, just a heads up, some of these listings will change or eh, will probably change by the time they come out or get revealed or whatever. So, but for now, but these came from JT Prime 17, I believe, who from what I know is a very reliable source. So these are probably going to be pretty legit listings for what we're going to get in 2026 X in terms of Transformers figures. And I gotta say, I am really excited for 2026 based on the listings we have for them. Um, so I hope I will be giving my thoughts on the listings that were revealed today. And hopefully we'll have a lot of fun on on so here we go, and let's start off with the studio series listings for 2026. So firstly, we have listings for a studio series level A deluxe dev, as in Devastation Bumblebee, and a Studio Series Level A Deluxe Transformers 1 Orion packs. Now, the dev part is referring to Devastation, so the Bumblebee figure will be a figure of Devastation Bumblebee. I'm sure it's probably going to be like a new mold, probably, or maybe a recolor of the '86 Bumblebee, but we'll see. And the Orion packs, I'm guessing, will probably be a lot similar to the Transformers 1 Orion, not Orion packs, Optimus Prime figure that we got in 2024, the Level A Transformers 1 Studio Series Optimus Prime. So I'm guessing like a smaller version of that figure that's more accurate to how Orion Pax looked in the film before he became Optimus Prime. I'm so from what I can tell, the level A listings are pretty are neat, but I'm not interested in either of them, honestly. Unless I decide to get a collection of Transformers 1, and I probably will pass on both of these. And here are the other deluxes for Studio Series in 2026. First off, which is really exciting, in Deluxe The Last Night Barricade Aid, which I am really excited for. I really like Barricade. I really like the design he had in The Last Night. So I'm really looking forward to him. Then we have 86 Wind Charger, which will be fun to see since not only has Wind Charger never got a proper modern figure in the Unification era style, but he will round off the whole 84 Autobot cast. And continuing to 86, we have an 86 Sunstreaker, which I think will probably be a reissue of the the Autobots Stand United 5-pack Sunstreaker, and 86 Kranix, which I think will be very neat to see. 86 Cliffjumper, which I kind of expected to happen, and since an easy retool of the 86B figure, so I'm interested. So I kind of expected that. 80, no, not 86. Transformers 1 Thundercracker, so recolor of the upcoming 86 Transformers 1 Starscream. And the other one I really like from this roster, Transformers 1 Arachnid, which I am really looking forward to since I really like the Transformers 1 Arachnid design. And I am really looking forward to that along with Barricade. As for the others, if I get Transformers 1 Starscream, I'd probably want a Seeker build. I might Seeker build him, so I might get Thundercracker. And I'm probably going to pass on the 486 Deluxes here. Maybe I might get Kranix or Winch. Maybe I might get one or two of them, but we'll see. Now, we're on to the Voyagers for Studio Series in 2026. First off, we have 86 Skywarp and Thundercracker, which I imagine will probably just be like more tune-accurate recolors of their Earthrise figures. From what I've heard and seen, the Earthrise, Skywarp, and Thundercracker are pretty hard to find, so for those who weren't able to get them, this is your opportunity to get them. Personally, I'm not interested in them. Personally, the Earthrise Seeker mold is fine, but I do hope we get a new Seeker mold to replace it in the future. 86 Shockwave is next. Voyager 86 Shockwave, and I'm looking forward to him personally, mostly because I don't have a Shockwave in my collection. So I might get him just since, I like Shockwave and I like the G1 Shockwave design. And lastly, Voyager Alpha Trion from Transformers 1, which I'm really looking forward to. I have the mainline version of him, and he's good, but man, I am really looking forward to the Studio Series Voyager Alpha Trion. So out of these guys, I might get Alpha Trion and Shockwave while the Skywarp and Thundercracker are going to be a pass for me, honestly. Now on to the leaders for Studio Series 86 Studio Series for 2026, which were revealed a while back. First up, we have 86 Soundwave, which will hopefully be a new mold. And if he's a new mold, I might get him. I really like G1 Soundwave, so I might get him over the Legacy United G1 Soundwave, but we'll see. Then there's 86 Astro Train, which will probably use the Siege mold old. And I'm really looking forward to Astro Train since I have Siege Astro Train, but even though I like him, I would like to see some improvements on him, maybe some retooling to make him more show accurate and less scribbly. And make him improve some problems I have with that Siege Astro Train figure. And so hopefully the 86 Astro Train is like a retool of the Siege Astro Train rather than like a straight repaint of it. Anyways, there's going to be a reissue of 86 Snarl as well. So that's cool, but I'm probably going to pass on him since I'm not really interested in the 86 Dinobots. And lastly, the Studio Series Leader Class, The Last Night Nemesis Prime, which will be a retool and recolor of the really cool looking Age of Extinction Optimus Prime that we got this year. But personally, I'm not interested in it either, so yeah, pass for me, honestly. Now, lastly, for Studio Series listings, we have this 30th anniversary capsule line, which will celebrate the anniversary of Transformers the movie, the 86 movie. So first up we have an 86 Deluxe Hound, which personally, as a fan of G1 Hound, I am looking forward to him. Unless we get a toy color version of Hound, I might get the Deluxe Hound. And by toy color, I mean like a retro inspired Hound. Voyager Scourge, which I'm personally not interested in. Voyager Hot Rod, which also I'm not interested in personally. Both and leader class Optimus Primes, which I'm guessing is probably like a more budget friendly alternative to the 86 Commander Optimus Prime. So for those who want an 86 Optimus but can't afford the Commander class figure, this is for you. And it personally, I do personally, um, at I do like G1 Prime, but honestly, this is a kind of a pass for me as well. So I might just get Hound from this assortment, though. Now on to the Age of the Primes listing, starting with the Deluxes. First off, we have Deluxe Blastoff, which will obviously be a member of the Age of the Primes Combaticons that we're going to get in 2026 to go along with the really cool looking Age of the Primes Vortex and the upcoming Age of the Primes Swindle. Also, we're going to get Blastoff, Brawl, and Onslaught next year in 2026. So I'm really excited for Blastoff. Anyways, the Quick Strike is also going to be a deluxe Beast Wars Quick Strike, which is nice to see since he was in pretty high demand and for a while now. Deluxe Smoke Screen, which I'm guessing will probably be like maybe Prime Smoke Screen, maybe, or probably just a reissue of the Earthrise Smoke Screen, probably, or something else. I don't know. Anyways, Deluxe Power Glide. That's really cool to see. I might get that Power Glide, but if they do a new figure of Viper, the G.I. Joe Decepticon recolor of him, a new figure of Viper from this new Power Glide, I might get that since I really like how Viper looks. Deluxe Swerve, which is nice to see, but I'm personally not interested in him. Animated Ratchet, which is really cool to like round out to the growing animated roster, especially the main Autobot cast. And lastly, for the deluxes, Prime Cliff Jumper, which will be a retail release of the Cliff Jumper that came in that 4-pack from Legacy United. And I have the Chase version of the mold, and he's really good. And I'm really looking forward to the reissue of Prime Cliff. Now on to the Voyagers. First up, we have Amalgamus Prime, which also, by the way, one of the deluxes that's not shown here is Quintus Prime. And I'm really looking forward to that since I'm trying to collect all the primes. But we have Amalgamus Prime as a Voyager, which is quite shocking. I expected him to be like a leader, but oh well. I'm looking forward to Amalgamus. Voyager Brawl, which once again, Combaticon. Really looking forward to him. I really like the Combaticons. Animated Wreck-Gar, which that's something I didn't expect, but I'm really looking forward to him. I'm guessing he'll probably either a new mold or a retool of a Trash Master. Armada Sideways, which is probably one of the most wanted figures for a while, ever since Legacy he started. So, that's really nice to see. And what I think is a pretty big surprise and a disappointment, and as well, kinda, is Voyager Nexus Prime. I was expecting Nexus to be the Titan class, but I'm guessing that Legion Maximo will probably be the Titan class, since in the G2 comics, which the Age of the Primes Legion Maximo is based on, he's the size of a Titan. So I get that makes some sense, but oh well, guess. But hopefully this Voyager Nexus is good, but I really wish he was the Titan class figure of 2026 instead of Liege Maximo. But oh well, hopefully we'll get a BotCon Nexus Prime or BotCon style Nexus Prime in the future. As in a new version of the BotCon Timelines Nexus Prime, or that was made from the Energon combiner components. Maybe. So, yeah. Overall, I'm trying to collect the Prime, so I'll definitely be getting Brawl, Nexus, and Amalgamous. Now on to the leaders. First up, something that was revealed yesterday, at the time of this recording, was Leader Class Big Convoy. Big Convoy being the leader of the Maximals from the Japanese series Beast Wars Neo, who became a woolly mammoth. He was teased on the packaging of the Legacy United Magmatron figure, so we kind of expected, so he was kind of anticipated, but now we know that he's going to be coming in 2026 as part of Age of the Primes as a leader class. And I'm really looking forward to Big Convoy, especially if we get an Ultra Mammoth or Universe 2003 Nemesis Prime from him. And the other leader listed is Universe Razor Claw, which will be a recolor of the new Tiger Hawk that we got in 2024. Tiger Hawk looks cool, and the Universe Razor Claw figure looks really cool, but honestly, I'm not really interested in him as of now, but we'll see. And lastly, for Age of the Primes 2026, we have two more listings. First up, the Commander class figure will be Commander class Onslaught, and with that we have listings, and with that Bruticus, which was teased on the packaging of Age of the Primes Vortex, which we're getting later this year, and Swindle will be also apparently coming out this year as part of Age of the Primes. So I am really looking forward to him. And the other Combaticons, since I really like the Combaticons and Bruticus, so I'm really looking forward to him. And lastly, the Gen Selects 2-pack of Swoop and Sludge, which honestly I'm not really interested in honestly. So yeah, that's all the listings, but before we go, we don't have the listings for like the Titan class figure yet, but like I said earlier, I'm guessing it's probably going to be Liege Maximo, since in the G2 comics, which from what we've seen in the packaging, our Liege Maximo is going to be based on his G2 design. He was really big, like Titan size, so I'm guessing that Liege Maximo is going to be the Titan class figure for 2026. I am trying to get all of the 13 Primes in Age of the Primes, so I might get him if I have the budget for him, but oh well. So I'm really looking forward to Onslaught, and I'm curious to see what the Titan is going to be for 2026. And that's a wrap for 2026 Transformers listings for Age of the Primes and Studio Series. I sure hope that you enjoyed this video. Sorry for my stuttering. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you'll enjoy any future content I make, which will focus more on Transformers content. And since I'm a Transformers fan, and that's it. This has been Megalosaurus Studios. See you next time.